Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President Kaisa Meghachandra accuses BJP-led Manipur government of committing mistakes after mistakes while trying to cover its initial faults. Chief Minister N. Biren holds blessing ceremony for Manipur state contingent who will represent Manipur in 37 national games, assures to provide monetary help. And people offer prayer at various sacred shrines, including Hyangthang Nairambi Temple, on the occasion of Bor. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA, HAJARIMAYUM, bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Kaisa Meghachandra has accused BJP-led government in Manipur of repeatedly committing wrongs just to cover many of its past mistakes. He said everyone knows that the 10 MLAs, including 3 MLAs supported by BJP, had signed the letter on separate administration demand which was submitted to the Prime Minister. MPCC President Kaisa Meghachandra had demanded the BJP government to bring lasting solutions into the crisis in Manipur. Addressing the media today at his official quarter in Babupara, Imphal, Meghachandra highlighted that people in the state are facing extreme hardship due to the crisis which has been dragging on since the last more than 6 months. He drew the attention of government towards the plight of displaced victims in relief camps. Meghachandra added that the turmoil resulted to financial and administration system collapse in the state, and also both state and central welfare schemes have failed. He went on to say that crime rate is increasing in the state as people who are possessing weapons are doing whatever they feel like, and amid this, the public is questioning where have human rights and democracy gone. Furthermore, the MPCC president said Congress party welcomed the gesture of state government to hold cabinet meeting at Ukhrul and announcing various developmental works in the district. He sarcastically questioned that if the Congress will be blamed for the negative reactions of public regarding this. Meghachandra also alleged the BJP government of not listening to suggestions of opposition parties.
Ngarang han urkulda cabinet mifam phamkhibadasu tonganba community kuki sinau sing minister sing imphalda phambadu security gi reason da karida yaudre hairasu urkulda phambadu bhakti yaubo yabaneba adusu yaude BJP gi cabinet minister singna lebak si tonganba separate administration ama lehenna ba haidana India gi home minister India gi prime minister da khuyek piduna hairaba masibu BJP na natte haiba misunderstanding ne haiba wafam sibu misunderstanding sibu arthakari oirabja BJP na administration tawriba lenga ngaibase aranba ama khak tawkhibada aranba do ngaknaraba kupsanana bhonabada aranba chamani huji paikhaliba thabakse lenga asigi leader singna thogla ga wa ngangbase nongalaga hekta kapnaba adum hawbudai sum yengbiyo metri degi nganjur khulda cabinet mifam adagi package laktokpa khotokpa haibadu afabadi afabaneba adubu nongni ni lerkanda achaubo strong reaction objection amadi hekta lai masiju adum Congress.
Meghachandra said people are apprehensive that fresh violence will occur as new bunkers have been put up in some places. He questioned the Prime Minister for getting more serious about the war in Israel instead of trying to resolve the Manipur unrest until now, despite that more than 170 people have lost their lives and more than 60,000 people are left displaced in the state. He expressed belief that the Prime Minister could have sorted out the unrest within a week. Also, he urged the Chief Minister to lead his cabinet team and visit Delhi to meet the Prime Minister to bring solutions into the prevailing issue in Manipur.
Israel Palestine Israel Hamas war dadi intongna serious oina khanakre diplomat mayam adagi prime ministers mayam si ya awang bathakta condemn tawba awang bathakta concern tawba magi all the states sigi praja sing sina wari basiti khanade masine ba lengak sina tawrib se government amagi shakti capability masigi control tawna masigi governance mayam sing se cabinet minister taramatho including chief minister tarani thoi haujik charter flight targa prime minister gi office ta force landing tawbiyo Honorable Chief Minister na Prime Minister da appointment lawbuda ngasi bokto Prime Minister unadri si kari gino ay bineba masigi appointment se una lawbi oba cabinet minister mayam sing settlement pubiro oba masugum bagi thabak tawguda ba as a government as a leader as a chief minister masidi tawdadana spokesperson mayam thado ga congress hun leiba tokpiro congress hun biranu thabak oin paikhat biro holim yam do khoi kasu hajar roige thabak oi paikhat biro hayeng dagi hekta Prime Minister unana ba tawbiu home minister defense minister cabinet minister try to taw hopiu hekta
Chief Minister Nongthombam Birren today greeted and interacted with athletes and officials of Manipur state contingent who are bound for Goa to take part in the 37 national games. While conveying best wishes to athletes, Chief Minister also assured that government will sanction some fund by tomorrow as the athletes face inconveniences as they are made to bear their own travel expenses. Speaking further in the blessing ceremony, which was held at Darbar Hall of Chief Minister's Secretariat, Chief Minister N. Birren urged Manipuri athletes to give their best performances while also maintaining discipline during the national games. He also expressed confidence that Manipuri athletes will give their best performances despite the ongoing crisis in the state. Representatives of Manipur Olympic associations along with athletes attended the program. The Manipur contingent will be headed by Wycombe Bobby as Chief the Mission. A total of 560 members, including athletes and officials, are part of the Manipur contingent, out of which 180 are men athletes and 226 women athletes, while there are 76 coaches, 56 team managers and 22 other officials, including those from Manipur Olympic Associations. Chief Minister handed over the official flag of Manipur Olympic Associations to Chief the Mission during the program.
Leader night, follow the leaders. Adu matamduda da koi sab success my papo do koi oibung ambani. Aduna ai gi best wishes mayam the pijari because hanaroi sing asi lakhabu sing su ai adun akoi gi sarkar gi taraf tagi aduga mayam gi Manipur praja gi mo silaga mayam da blessing pijari ai koi sports minister so ai su baton torponi ai ngonda dia khanana Gawagi Honorable CM promote ma city rakna ponchu tore sanang lakhabe ade Manipur idi koi India gi sports ena ai so saning ambani adu hojiki Manipur gi leiriba situation sida ai meditama second ma thado pose namde.
When asked about the problems faced by athletes in bearing their travel expenses, which will be reimbursed by government afterwards, Chief Minister N. Birren said government had been bearing all the expenses for athletes in national games. However, looking at the inconveniences of athletes, state government will provide some fund by tomorrow. Further, Director of Youth Affairs and Sports also clarified that there have been lack of communications and delay in processing the necessary documents, which resulted to the inconvenience for athletes.
Communication gap kara adunane all the time follow the leader and a transparency see leader the thak se par chatpane adu kitang masigi ek backup mama lai gi budo ko hada chatpo wai aduna sports kum masidi am transparently da budo bani aduna jiki du mamang da koi haina gi bani e bamoi kedo boino players in the awa budo kedo mai de pura salan do no kona hana advanced PC abaki adugi in principle ko yana gi bulai mamang lai bani adu sigi chi edu thengi ai jini adu sidamo nalli thengi ne yana bi mo matam natra hayim kharapi na bator.
People offered prayer at Hyangthang Lairembi Temple and other places on the occasion of Bor as part of the Durga Puja festival. The festivities, however, was reduced to just prayers and necessary religious ceremonies due to the prevailing crisis in the state. People also offered prayer at Kalimai Temple in Yaiskul, HAJARIMAYUM Lairembi, Anikhambam Lairembi in Khongman, Aribam Lairembi in Bamon Laikai, Anobam Lairembi in Uripok. Considering the prevailing situation in Manipur, local clubs have also appealed not to celebrate the festival by bursting firecrackers. As Manipur seems to be slowing crawling towards normalcy, a drone footage have come to light, showing a series of bunkers being built along the hill ranges that are running parallel to stretch between Phubala and Terakhongsangbi in Bishnupur district. This has caused panic and uncertainties among people living along the foothills of these areas. According to villagers, central paramilitary forces who have been deployed near the newly constructed bunkers have remained as silent spectators. They also expressed their fear of cookies carrying out bomb attacks using drones. Villagers living along the foothills, especially those in Naransaina and Phubala, have appealed government to make necessary security arrangement as paddy harvest season approaches in the area.
सरकार की माइकैदगी बंकर थुगारे हाइरी हाइरिबा बंकर थुगारी बिसी करम जगह थुगाइबनो अखोई की जगह स्वाइसिदे बंकर अमत थुगाइदे लौ उबगी दमक्ता थिंजबा दाम मोइना जीसीबी तोरो होगारगा इसिलगा nga फादवे हौजि हौजि नरानसिने सिदे सेकेंड आईआरबी की हेडक्वार्टर बताले लमसु लैरिबनी असिगी हेक मकोई की बाउंडरी मयादा संगसिलक्तना मकोइना जीसीबी ने लंबी सेमजलक्पा बंकर साजलक्पा मयामना इंगांगाना उदुना लैरबनी हाइरिसी मकोई की मनाक्तसु हुजि आर्मी डिप्लॉय तौदुना थमबनी थमीबा आर्मी सिंगिना करिगुंबा मकोई की तौबे यारोय हाइबगी अथिंग ममत लैतबा मकोइना सागलाइसिना करंबा मौंगनो आइतेगी मूवमेंट तौबे यादबा कुकी मिलिटेंट सिंगिना तौनिंग कुछ तौबा याबा सरकार नसु अखोई प्रजा मियामदा खंगहन पामी
अदो कोई लौ लोप हौरे लौ लोप मतम सिदा कोई करिदोगुन हाबे कोई पोनिंग दे यामनि सिंगो लेरी अदना केने मतंग मथक नै लोइन मोइना मोगी साजन गरे लेरिबो पोथोक सि कोई लोक तर ओय ता तारदी अखोई यामनि सादा बथकता फंगता फंगबो ओयगनी अलबाजा म्याम से अवाब ओइनी अदु गवर्नमेंट सरकार देसु अवाब ओइनी सरकार ना नाक सेमिना कोई लौसि लोप यान बिउ
Myanmarese nationals were apprehended by a team of Special Commando Manipur Police while conducting foot patrolling in and around More town around 9 a.m. today. On verification, the 3 Myanmar nationals have been identified as Kamkentang Guite, age 25, son of Pauchin Len Guite from Nampalong, Saubua to Myanmar; Ong Mei, age 30, son of Mei Au from Tamung, Saubua 10, Myanmar; Ong Ong, 25, son of U Mau Mau from Tamu Sobia 11, Myanmar. They have been suspected for stealing furniture items, electric generators from the houses which were burned down during the recent clashes. They were handed over to the More police station for thorough verifications. It may be mentioned that the incident happened when some particular sections have been objecting and protesting against the deployment of state police and commandos at More town. Manipur government has also earlier requested Union Home Ministry to suspend free movement regime which allows tribes living along Indo-Myanmar border to travel up to 16 kilometers inside other country without visa. Global Manipur Federation GMF endorses the demand by the United Naga Council UNC that demanded state government to immediately start the exercise of updating the National Register of Citizens NRC in Manipur. The press note from GMF further maintained that implementation of the NRC in Manipur has become a pressing issue as it serves as a crucial step towards identifying genuine citizens and ensuring that unqualified foreigners are removed from the state, and eventually NRC could demonstrate a clear picture of the illegal immigrant reality in the state. Social activist Rohan Philem has reportedly shed light on the false propagandas and fake reports of Kuki in the wake of ethnic clash prevailing in the state. While addressing media persons at Trivandrum Press Club, Rohan Philem had claimed under the pretext of fund drive for humanitarian assistance, Kukis collected huge amount of money from Kerala church community only to utilize in purchasing weapons. He stressed that instead of donating cash, Christians in Kerala should extend eatables and essential items to victims of Manipur violence if team really wanted to give help. Rohan also maintained that no Kuki pastors had so far agreed to hold peace talks.
No one can change my faith. No one can bring me back to whatever the Hindus or Sanamahi. Because this is my faith. I'm a Christian. If anyone threatens me, from my community also, I have to say I'll proudly die for Christ. And that should be how a Christian life should be. And I request the same thing to our Kuki brothers and sisters. Instead of getting afraid of the arms and ammunition, please come up with a narrative that I'm for Christ, I am maintaining peace. I have to go and talk to the Meitei Christians, brothers and sisters, and start up this peace talk rather than fearing these arms and ammunition.
Meitei Church's Advocacy for Peace and Development expresses suspicion over the instance of Churachandpur District Chief Judicial Magistrate issuing non-bailable arrest warrant against Meitei Lipun Chief M. Pramod Chand, terming it as falling prey to the plot hitch by local police, KSO, Kuki people and other relevant authorities in Churachandpur District. Speaking to media this afternoon at Kuman Lampak Youth Hostel in Imphal, spokesperson of Meitei Church's Advocacy for Peace and Development, Fizam Brojan, clarified that Pramod Chand had no involvement in the violence nor he had any police cases in the past. He questioned over the issuance of non-bailable arrest warrant against the Meitei Lipun chief based on a complaint lodged by KSO. Mentioning about the interview of Pramod by senior journalist Karan Thapar on The Wire, Brozen said Pramod Chand had not said anything wrong in the interview, as he had only stated the Meitei can face anything if they are united. Speaking further, Brozen raised question over Kuki community adopting various kinds of war tactics to prevent restoration of peace in the state, also stressing that other tribal communities in Manipur must not remain silent over the prevailing conflict between Meitei and Kuki. He also demanded clarification from Reverend S. Prim Vaifei regarding his statement that Meitei language was derived from Kuki language.
Churachandpur district law and order Laitrabagumba district amani Masida Mohoina Malibaki the Mokta Tobutang Logan Honoriba Adimana Zukedamida mi hat pagi case natragana chobu crime tawkiba khotba khungasi bota balate achum na interview ni mitu da hai gibde khoi tani video ka dum myam dum ngebi en thaje dum lai khoi chu dum taje do kai sumana cookie jing kampu pidale be cookie jing hat patu patak thokpagi kachu hai gib laite chumna karan thapar na hangba magi wahang dui mutungina maitai na manaraktana unity lakta ti kampu pigum ji kachu nate blow ma ibe yai I do some Wahi Mahai given him, the wrong interpretation to the Potana Smite was I'm condemned to him, sit Hatobum Tokte and a Kali, Zapromo, Susamuda Moina Purana Batori, but she Karamba conspiracy. I demand do from the Puraga Balita of Hobiga Hira, Masi, wishing Nedavangam there do Madu, conspiracy library Hungary.
Lieutenant PC Nair of Directorate General Assam Rifles today unveiled the Assam Rifles Center of Educational Excellence ARCEE Center at Somsai AR Battalion in Ukhrul District. The center will provide free coaching to aspirants of National Eligibility cum Entrance Test NEET under the Director General of Assam Rifles. The initiative is jointly undertaken by IGAR South National Integrity and Educational Development Organization NAIDO and Axis Bank. As part of higher education coaching facility which is being initiated by Assam Rifles, 35 selected girl students from different districts of Manipur will get education at the residential coaching in Somsai. Speaking on the occasion, Lieutenant PC Nair said the coaching center is not only providing education but also opportunities on holistic development, career guidance and personality enhancement to its students. Candidates group for recruitment of 88 assistant professors in Dhanamanjuri University urges relevant authorities to promptly declare the result of interview which was conducted for recruitment of 88 assistant professors of DM University. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club in Imphal, one of the candidates, Ann Gautam, said the advertisement for the recruitment exam was out on December 19, 2020 and interviews for shortlisted candidates were held till June 2022. He complained the interview result is not out till date and that some candidates are going to exceed the ACE bar. He also highlighted that candidates are demoralized. Gautam drew attention of DM University Authority, Ministry of Education and Government of Manipur towards the matter.
result se haidok piduna candidate marfu nipana dugi laibok su khanghan biro khanja gibana magi laibo ore khalho dabu su magi laibo ore akoina tungi career plan do matamda result si khalhogona university da daita puja horasunu universities da khalhogdabana akoina contribution society yoba akoi lanai ujarasu career ama sagacharaga su akoida ninghan naba leitana tawdaba yade haibi khongthang du chakhinaba lambi do pinabiu aduna DM university amadi Ministry of Education na result se thuba madam haidok piduna marfu nipana dugi laibok si lepiro khalhogdaba singisu khangdana leiba si khanghan biro haina wafam si thamji.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the arrest of former president of BJP Yuva Morcha, HAJARIMAYUM Barish Sharma. So don't go anywhere and keep watching Impact News.
Avail free eye checkup from 21st October to 31st October 2023 between 9 am to 2 pm and 15% concession on investigations and procedure. CMHT and PMJY beneficiaries may also avail the treatment. For registration, please contact Sija Eye Care Foundation.
John, kaidarage? Sort of.
Kanghodana Tabak Narapa, Gyan Mangba, Kok Nauba, Oban Singba Taurabadi, Tintadana Lamdam Sigi Maming Lerba Doctor, Anova Kolai Sing Kaya Leraba, Impal Heart Institute, Gomban Moirang Lerki, Cardiac Emergency, the Lakpiduna, Kodak the Chanaba lying Hobiho.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. Police have arrested former president of BJP Yuva Morcha, HAJARIMAYUM Barish Sharma, in connection with Sega Road Konjeng Hazari Laikai firing incident. According to Impact News sources, a team of Imphal West Police nabbed Barish Sharma last night at around 11:40. It is worth mentioning that on the late night of October 14, around 20 unidentified individuals attempted to abduct one Khaidem Satyajit, alias Bobo, from his residence in Sega Road Konjeng Hazari Laikai, Imphal West. People in the neighborhood had tried to stop the miscreants from abducting Satyajit, wherein the unknown miscreants fired several rounds of bullets, leaving 5 locals injured. Aftermath of the firing incident, Konjeng Hazari Laikai Mairapaibi Secretary Laisram KK had lodged a complaint at Imphal West Police Station demanding arrest of everyone who were involved in the incident. Senior artist of Sumang Lila Group, Iramdam Manipur Artists Association, IMA, Oinam Arun, has been shortlisted by Center for Cultural Resources and Training, New Delhi, for the Senior Fellowship Scheme 2020-21 under the aegis of Ministry of Culture. This was informed in a release issued by IMA's secretary. The release mentioned that the fellowship will be done on comparative study on the ethno-acting methodology of Paurani Leela based on historical play and modern contemporary folk Sumang for 2 years under Assistant Professor of Manipur University of Culture, Dr. Makhwanmani Mongsaba. Namayrakpam Chandeshwar Kameshwar Ningsing Sahitya Mana 2023 was conferred to writer Professor Nongmaithem Tombi for his book Wahudok Amasung Atay Waring Khara. The award was handed over to Professor Tombi today at Manipur Press Club in Imphal in connection with 29th Foundation Day celebrations of Writers Club Manipur Nambol. The award carries cash of 25,000 rupees, shawl and citations. During the function, retired Professor of Department Manipur University Polem Nabachandra released a book on mytho-legendary tale titled Loya Lamgi Mapau, written by Dr. Thingbaizam Nabakumar and Sarat Chandra Nongthombam's Khongul, which is an autobiography. At the event, retired principal of Imphal College, Dr. Ampriyo Bratta, elaborated about the book Loya Lamgi Mapau, while Sahitya Academy Translation awardee Salam Tomba spoke on Khongul. Donor of Namayrakpam Chandeshwar Kameshwar, Ningsing Sahitya Mana and former Nambol MLA and Loken, along with members of Writers Club Manipur Nambol and various writers, attended the event.
Club asigi haujuk phawada karmi marfuga nithoi leire club asigi building masagi leijare patale leijare क्लब असिना सही अहुम खुदिंगी काना काना दुना पिरकपा एवार्ड लेबना मरम ओरगा मतमना पुरकपा यावन असिदा अखोय कुमसी सही पिहोद्रगदी मथंग सहीदा अनि लोनसन गिदोरे हाइबगी अदुमलबा लाइबक थिबा लाप याय हना खंजरगा नसी असि थेंगसु थेंगना सेप्टेम्बर की तांग 10 अदुगी मौ छिंजरगा अक्टोबर की तांग 22 असिदा मियांग मांगदा साहित्य की मना असे खोना लांथोकचबनी.
Students of Comet School, Malom Tuliyaima, held candlelight vigil this evening for the 2 students who were killed by armed cookies and those who laid down their lives in ethnic conflict prevailing in Manipur. The candlelight vigil was held in front of the western gate of Kangla in Imphal. Students of Comet School demanded government to promptly hand over dead bodies of the 2 students to their families so that their last rites could be performed. They also demanded the government to ensure hassle-free educations. An awareness cum cataract detection camp was held at Relief Camp opponent Wangzing Kodompokpi Sport Complex today. The camp was jointly organized by Kangleipak Voluntary Organization for Rural Development and the Social and Cultural Development Center Wangzing under the aegis of State Action Plan for Senior Citizens. Elderly inmates from at Lamding Higher Secondary School Relief Camp Kodompokpi Sport Complex, Lamding Relief Camp attended the cataract detections camp. Speaking on the sidelines, Director of Social Welfare Department, Government of Manipur, N.G. Uttam, maintained that inmates who are above 60 years of age will be provided with free cataract surgery. Today, the camp was jointly organized by Kangleipak Voluntary Organization for Rural Development and the Social and Cultural Development Center Wangzing under the aegis of State Action Plan for Senior Citizen. Elderly inmates from Lamding Higher Secondary School Relief Camp Kodompokpi Sport Complex, Lamding Relief Camp attended the cataract detection camp. Speaking on the sideline, Director of Social Welfare Department, Government of Manipur, N.G. Uttam, maintained that inmates who are above 60 years of age will be provided with free cataract surgery. Youth volunteers Manipur along with students of Miranda House and Vagini Nivedita College, University of Delhi donated medicines and essential items for displaced victims who are taking shelter at various relief camps in Moirang Kuno. 10-long training program on Ken bamboo and Kona crabs kick-started today at Kaksing District's Thaunauzam. The program is being initiated by Punjab National Bank Kakching branch under the aegis of Rural Self-Employment Training Institute. More than 60 trainees are participating in the training program. Meter United Front and Moirang Kampu Union Club jointly carried out tree plantation program around the club premises and Puri Puraba Laifam area. 200 fruit-bearing and flowering saplings which were given by Central Forest Division Mantripukri were planted during the plantation drive.
Hojik Lady Ki issues the best Rogaquina, Pangbuyaba, Mating Kamasu Pankre, which winter lakwa seasons they can Pangbuyaba Kamasu Panga with them plant Tojidina, Lamdam from the Liberiba, Tension of the Liberiba, Manipur, Liberiba Mamasu, when Tojiri with the Sojo preview Mating preview Iduna, when our Unit Club as well as Meter United, a friend give my request of Jerry.
Department of Fine Arts Ruda Academy Thoubal organized first district level painting competition at the school premises in Thoubal, Wangmataba. The painting competition was held in connection with 127th birth anniversary of Lamyanba Hizam Irawat. It was held in 3 categories under various themes. In the category A of classes 3 to 5, Ruda Academy's Vertina Okram secured first positions. Laisram Killer Singh of Dorendro Memorial English School won first position in category B for classes 6 to 8, and Laisram Srinivas of Ruda Academy won first positions in category C, which was conducted for students from classes 9 to 12. Horse riding exposure class for students of Mega Manipur School began today at its campus in Yaralpat. The exposure class is being jointly organized by Mega Manipur School in association with the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association, and it aims to familiarize students and next generations with the importance of not only conserving the rare Manipuri pony but also to instill interest in sports to students. As part of the initiative, rock wall climbing class was also conducted at vertical wall in Minuthong under the guidance of Manipur Sport Climbing Associations.
Mega School gi mahiro nupi masa sing laktuna ko gi Manipuri pony breeding farms reseza andaki sandesidagi until the month of March ko gi monsoon lakti phawudadi every Sunday natraga second Saturday gumbada mahiro singi koi program si haujare ji mega gi ngasi Sunday dagi hauraga Sunday su amu pangthok chekini karigumba school sing parents sing na ngang sing da sagol gi matang da tamnaba natraga koi riding normal class sing gi damakta koi Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association na Manipuri pony breeding farm lamhel patsida adum lakpiraga khudong chawa lobi yagani
Mega Manipur kun gi sata singda tongan ma khring gi extra curriculum activities me ama ko gi mountaineering trekking football tongan ba ko gi tang pharan bi dom ta akuna pakhal pathabak khuding bakta akoi em Manipur ko gi no horse riding no mating chawna pam bi dom ta dom thak chai
ni na yam nungai ba phawe amarom dom ju ki ba ju phawe adum round mari mangar te chale sir matang dong pang thodi sir yaw ke na khale.
Now the sports news. In the ongoing 4th MNCA Under-16 Boys Naurim Razningthau Memorial Cricket Trophy, PCC Mayai Koibi, PTRC Patsoi, Blue Hawk Krai and Aksdo Khangabok won their respective matches played at 4 different venues. In one of the matches played today at Model Higher Secondary School and Oriental College Ground, PCC Mayai Koibi defeated Model Club Chingamakha by 60 runs. Batting first, PCC Mayai Koibi set a target of 188 runs in the given 35 overs by losing 8 wickets. In reply, Model Club Chingamakha were bowled out in 26.5 overs for just 128 runs, thus losing the match by 60 runs. PCC Mayai Koibi all-rounder Lucky Thokchom, who scored 86 runs and picked up 2 wickets, was declared the man of the match. In another match played today at Luang Pokpa Cricket Stadium, PTRC Patsoi beat Rule Maitram by 290 runs. PTRC all-rounder Robinson, who scored 167 runs, was adjudged the man of the match. In another match played at Dhobi Lampa Kongba Kuno, Blue Hawk Kurai defeated SCCC Singjamai by 151 runs. Blue Hawk Kurai batsman Rex was adjudged the man of the match for his 48 runs knock. In another match played today at Public Ground Khangabok Part 3, Aksdo Khangabok defeated PTCC Patsoi by 6 wickets. Aksdo Khangabok all-rounder S. Kaiku was declared the man of the match for his 3-wicket haul. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President Kaisam Meghachandra accuses BJP-led Manipur government of committing mistakes after mistakes while trying to cover its initial faults. Chief Minister N. Biren hosts blessing ceremony for Manipur State contingent who will represent Manipur in 37 national games, assures to provide monetary help. And people offer prayer at various sacred shrines, including Hyangthang Lairembi Temple, on the occasion of Boar. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipuri Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.
Suri Shri Gaurachandrai Namaha Purvashram Dai Khoi Khwai Lakta Tin Birambi Suri Mati Hai Cruzam Ningol Ningthemcha Ongbi Jevina alias Abesanasi Jana